Hello friends, warm welcome in this video, that is the heptanes. Friends, heptanes are small organic molecules that are antigenic but not immunogenic. Means that they have a capability to combine with final products of T cells or B cells, but they cannot evoke themselves a immune response. Friends, for better understanding the concept of heptane, we should know the pioneering work of Karl Landsteiner carried out during 1920 and 1930. Karl Landsteiner created a simple chemically defined system for studying the binding of an individual antibody to a unique epitope on a complex protein antigen. Epitope is a region on antigen which specifically binds with the antibody. On the contrary, the paratope is the site on antibody which interacts with epitope. Landsteiner used various heptanes. He carried out chemical coupling of heptane to a large protein. Such a protein which is used to couple with a heptane called as carrier. If heptane combines with a carrier, it yields an immunogenic heptane carrier conjugate. Animals immunized with such a conjugate produce antibodies specific for heptane determinant, unaltered epitopes on the carrier protein, and new epitopes formed by combined parts of both the heptane and carrier. By itself, a heptane cannot function as an immunogenic epitope. But when multiple molecules of a single epitope are coupled to a carrier protein or non-immunogenic homopolymer, then the heptane becomes accessible to the immune system and can function as immunogen. The beauty of heptane carrier system is that it provides immunologists with a chemically defined determinant that can be subtly modified by chemical means to determine the effect of various chemical structures on immune specificity. Landsteiner, in his study, immunized rabbits with a heptane carrier conjugate and then tested the reactivity of rabbits' immune sera with that heptane and with closely related heptanes coupled to a different carrier protein. He was thus able to measure specifically the reaction of the anti-heptane antibodies in immune serum and not that of antibodies original carrier epitopes. Landsteiner tested whether an anti-heptane antibody could bind to other heptane having a slightly different chemical structure. If reaction occurred, it was called a cross reaction. By observing which heptane modification prevented or permitted cross reaction, Landsteiner was able to gain insight into the specificity of antigen-antibody interactions. Using various derivatives of aminobenzene as a heptane, Landsteiner found that the overall configuration of a heptane plays a major role in determining whether it can react with a given antibody or not. For example, antiserum from rabbits immunized with aminobenzene or one of its carboxyl derivatives, that is ortho-aminobenzoic acid, meta-aminobenzoic acid, or para-aminobenzoic acid, coupled to a carrier protein, reacted only with original immunizing heptane and did not cross-react with any of the other heptanes. In contrast, if the overall configuration of the heptane was kept the same and the heptane was modified in the para position with various non-ionic derivatives, then antisera showed various degrees of cross-reactivity. Landsteiner's work not only demonstrated the specificity of the immune system but also demonstrated the enormous diversity of epitopes that the immune system is capable of recognizing. Many biologically important substances, which includes drugs, peptide hormones, and steroid hormones, can function as heptanes. Conjugates of these heptanes with large protein carriers can be used to produce heptane-specific antibodies. These antibodies are useful for measuring the presence of various substances in the body. For example, the original home pregnancy test kit used anti-heptane antibodies to determine whether a woman's urine contained human chorionic gonadotropin hormone, which is a sign of pregnancy. As shown in this figure, if a woman is pregnant, her urine contains human chorionic gonadotropin hormone, which reacts with free antibodies, and the visible clump of heptane carrier conjugate will not form. On the contrary, if a woman is not pregnant, the urine does not contain any human chorionic gonadotropin hormone, and thus the free antibodies are able to form visible clump by combining various heptane carrier conjugate together. Friends, the drug protein conjugates are not used in the body as they can produce a drug allergies that may be life-threatening. So friends, you may understand the concept of heptanes. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, and don't forget to share these videos among your friends. Thank you.